So the three-day visit is scheduled to begin from tomorrow, which is Thursday, and the focus of the visit will be on boosting ties in trade and enhancing cooperation in combating terrorism. Narendra Modi will have wide-ranging talks with his British counterpart, David Cameron, and both sides are likely to sign a number of agreements. And ahead of that visit, Prime Minister Modi has said that he will also be exploring avenues of what he calls more effective economic cooperation with the United Kingdom. The Prime Minister's packed schedule in London also includes a lunch with Queen Elizabeth at Buckingham Palace, along with an address that he would be making at the British Parliament. He will also be speaking at a sellout event that is planned at the Wembley Stadium, which will be attended by around 60,000 Indian diaspora.
The UK is also the city of London. It's a very important financial centre at a time when we are seeking to attract capital and technology and best practices from abroad. The investment, we have the second largest Indian diaspora in the UK. Persons of Indian origin are roughly about 1.5 million. UK is among our top 5 S&T partners.
Well, we're looking forward to it enormously. We'll be putting forward an idea for a meeting, because obviously the SNP are not just the governing party of Scotland, but the third largest party now in the House of Commons. So obviously when the Prime Minister of the world's largest democracy comes visiting, I mean, any Prime Ministerial visit's important, but the Prime Minister of the world's largest democracy has a particular significance. It's been a while since the last visit, so all the more reason to celebrate the forthcoming one. My only advice to the Prime Minister would be, don't just stay in London, go to Scotland, because obviously we have a particular relationship with the peoples of India.
It's a first bilateral visit of an Indian Prime Minister to the United Kingdom in almost 9 years. But perhaps one of the most contentious ones as far as Prime Minister Narendra Modi's overseas visits are concerned, coming close on the heels of the defeating crush in the Bihar Assembly elections for the BJP-led alliance. Also, with voices within India accusing this government of growing intolerance, and also that rebellion within the BJP itself, with senior party leaders now targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself for that humiliating loss in Bihar. So what will be interesting is what will be the tone and tenor of Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he addresses a 70,000 strong Indian diaspora at the Wembley Stadium here in London on 13th of November. But as far as his bilateral agenda goes, clearly trade, commerce will be top of the charts. UK currently has around $22 billion of investment in India, but many of its companies have, of course, been drawn into legal battles, especially on the issue of retrospective taxes. So those assurances will flow in from the Prime Minister, who will also visit, of course, not just 10 Downing Street to hold bilateral talks with Prime Minister David Cameron, but also Chequers, which is David Cameron's countryside residence. Also that meeting with Queen Elizabeth at Buckingham Palace over lunch. But clearly, Narendra Modi, who has been known for courting controversies by politicizing these diaspora addresses, this time around might just have to change the entire, in fact, tone of that speech. Here outside London Victoria Metro Station with video journalist Sanjay Chaudhary, this is Smita Sharma for India Today.